Good morning, guys. I'm in Cobham. It's been a relaxed week, just chilling, just catching up with Dave.
Yes, mate.
You just got back from some travelling, didn't you?
Yeah, Italy, Bari. Very nice food.
Yeah, I was a bit jealous watching your stuff. But no, it's been nice being back home. My parents have gone away. Me and Raya are house sitting for a few days. Summer in the city coming up this weekend, I'm excited about. If you haven't got tickets yet and you're thinking of coming down, definitely come down. We're going to bring the Live the Adventure bus. It's going to be awesome. Got some plans over the weekend. But anyway, yeah, me and Dave just come out to grab a coffee. This is a really nice place in Cobham called the Medicine Garden. It's looking a bit dry at the moment, but this is lovely, isn't it?
It's like another world, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at these flowers here. These are my favourite ones.
Are those thistles?
I don't know what they're called, but I
Guys.
don't see them anywhere else.
What are these called? These guys. Right, I've said goodbye to Dave. Now me and Raya are heading into central London to meet up with our friends Mimi and Alex. It is a ridiculously amazing day. It's been a lot of great weather in London recently, so this is the best time of year to be here for sure. Actually, I haven't had lunch yet. Just had a coffee with Dave, so yeah, see if we can find something nice to eat. Wow, look, I think this is the Natural History Museum. We've walked into the V&A Museum, which is free. How good is it that most museums in the UK are free? I think that's awesome. I have not been here since I was a kid to the V&A. Didn't know about this outdoor area, but this is like the perfect place to come and chill. The water's warm, obviously you're just paddling around, but especially for families with kids, this is like heaven. And it's like the most beautiful courtyard. Check this out. How beautiful is this?
Oh my god, I can't believe I didn't know this was here.
I know, it's so
Especially
cool.
with this weather, it's ideal.
Okay, so we're with Mimi and Alex. Where are we heading now?
For introduction.
Oh, and Alexa.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
Alexa, say hi. Alexa's like, she's teething right now.
What's the plan?
Yeah, we'll go to our place for dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, dinner.
First Alexa's dinner, and then while she's sleeping,
Okay. Dinner's ready. Raya, Mimi have been preparing. This is their friend Jess as well. What's on the menu?
So we have today.
For you guys.
Yeah?
Those are vegan. So we have vegetarian or like vegan
Kebabs.
shish kebabs. So basically, it's portobello mushrooms, peppers, onions, like in a delicious sauce, and then roasted potatoes and a gazpacho soup, which is perfect on a hot day like today.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
you got some Italian and French tomatoes and olive oil. Sometimes the simplest things are the best, with just some salt and a salad. Nice big salad.
Yes. Tomatoes are your favourite, aren't they?
definitely.
Oh, Bulgarian tomatoes actually made.
Oh yeah, the ones we had in Cape Town.
Yeah, Cape Town. Those were
Those are so
They're
good.
probably Bulgarian.
Yeah, bon appetit.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. We just had like such a deep, amazing conversation, and it's helped us realise that that's something we want to do a lot more of. Anyway, we're continuing chatting just about our lives and aligning to what we really want to be doing, and not getting too swept up in what can easily happen in the whole social media world and YouTube and Instagram and all that. Is that you kind of get swept up in feeling like you need to be a certain way or do certain things, and we're quite excited about a fresh start in LA in a few weeks and what that could look like. So yeah, it's been good, isn't it?
Yeah, amazing. I feel like just so calm and present.
Yeah.
The best. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the key thing, is feeling present and not being too worried about the future and not getting too caught up in stuff that's happened in the past, but like just being present. But yeah, we're going to continue being present, continue chatting, and just I think we're going to go on a bit of a stroll around London now and see the sights and take in some of the beauty. Yeah, London is an amazing place. I keep saying it, but this time of year, I'm so happy we're back. It's like so warm right now.
Yeah, these night temperatures are perfect. Like, don't need a jacket at all, just so good.
This is it, this is it. It's been a very interesting week for me. It's hard to verbalise how I'm feeling and what's been going on. And I know as well often you guys don't want to know everything that's going on in my head and the journey I'm on. But I thought I'd share a little bit tonight. The last week's kind of come off the back of a very intense month of lots of stuff, vlogging, but a lot of kind of very fast-paced traveling, which is exhausting. Fun, but exhausting. And also working with a lot of brands, doing a lot of jobs with tourism boards and, you know, DJI and Intel and all these different brands, which has been great because this is how I earn money. But also sometimes it can become just like on autopilot. You're just kind of pumping out content. Yeah, I'm a vlogger, I'm doing all the vlogs, but tonight's been one of those moments where you just kind of pause and just kind of just think about realigning everything a bit and refocusing is a better word. Kind of refocusing, okay, what do I want in my life? What do I want to do with this amazing platform and this amazing audience, you guys? Who do I want to be? What do I want to communicate? What's important to me? Obviously, as you know, travel's always been a big passion and something that's been important on this channel and in my life. But I think there's a lot more that I often don't create space for in my content because it's very fast paced. I don't really plan a lot of what I film. I'm just like, yeah, I'll grab my camera, go out for the day and just share bits of my life, my journey, what I'm up to and where I'm going. And hopefully some of that's inspiring for you guys and you feel like, that could inspire you to travel or push out your comfort zones, try something new, you know, which is all great. And what I love about being able to share my life and hopefully inspire people. But I think as well there's a lot of deeper stuff that I don't share and it's not as easy to weave into like these short videos I'm making. What I'm hoping is Raya's feeling the same and I'm sure she'll explain a lot of that in her content, but what I'm hoping is that once we create a base in LA. Technically I'm not moving to LA, but once we create a base in LA and kind of when in between travels we're coming back to there, it will be, I think I've touched on this in some of the other videos, but it will be a much better place for me to find kind of rhythm and what's the word, like not really routine, but maybe routine, but just a freedom to think a bit more rather than just operating an autopilot and doing what I've done for the last kind of 5 or 6 years with my content, which I'm enjoying still, but it's not as fresh and as unique and it's not the same as when I started. So I really want to kind of rethink about, okay, what's the message I want to put out there? What do I want to be sharing with you guys? What do I think is important? I think it's a start to be able to put together this documentary. And just for a little update, a few of you have been asking, the documentary's coming. It's still in the editing process. We've had a few delays, but that's happening. That's something fresh and new for me and exciting that's still I'm going to be putting out. But even this shorter documentary I filmed last weekend with, sharing kind of stories from refugees, that's a big part for me of looking at, what's important in the world, what kind of stories do I want to share, and what kind of things do I want to create? How can I have a creative outlet that's exciting for me, that's bringing me life? And I feel like, and a lot of this has come from the conversations we've had tonight, that the best person that we can be to the world around us is being the most true to ourselves, being the most aligned with where our heart's at, what we're passionate about, not getting too bogged down on feeling the stress of what we should be doing and what we should be doing and how we should be succeeding, or falling into the trap of comparison or fear of missing opportunities, or all of those things. I think there's a lot of things that motivate us in bad ways, and how we can behave in life, and what we try and succeed to do. And Alex actually was saying to me earlier in the conversation that sometimes we make the mistake of getting on the wrong treadmill. You're working hard, you're slaving away, you're grinding, potentially kind of searching after the wrong type of success, or what we view often in society as this is what success looks like. It's hard to describe this to you as a viewer if you haven't vlogged your life most days for the last 5 or 6 years, but it can become almost like a haze, like you don't have the clarity. And for any YouTuber, and I've seen a lot of people talking about this, but although there's an amazing side to it and it's incredible and it's the best job ever, I'm loving the life I have, but I do think it can become a bit overwhelming, and I think it can become really hard for some people, and I get that, and I feel empathy and compassion to people that are really struggling with how demanding being a YouTuber is, but I also acknowledge it's fantastic in a lot of ways. But my point is, I need to switch things up, and I haven't switched things up in a long time. I think I've been a bit scared too. I think I've also felt like things are working. This is a nice, that I found my rhythm, and I think in a lot of ways I have, and it's very easy to slip back into that rhythm. But it's also become, like I've said this word a few times, this autopilot thing where I'm not really consciously thinking about the content. I don't really plan out my videos and what I'm going to say and what I'm going to communicate. What's my message today? I don't think about that. I just think about switching the camera on and filming little bits of what I'm up to. And I value you guys that have been on this journey with me over the last however many years you've been following. A lot of people have said to me they've kind of grown up watching me, or they've gone through their teenage years watching me. Some of you a bit older. But I just want to be more genuine and real and raw with you. Even like this conversation is a bit more deeper than I usually go. Hopefully you're up for that journey. Hopefully you're up for that fresh direction. And we'll see in the coming months what that looks like. I think there'll be a mixture of content I'm putting out there, but I hope to weave in a bit more of a deeper message into what I'm sharing. I've been talking for a long time, but this week's going to be fun. We are preparing for summer in the city. I'm even hoping to actually in real life have some of these deeper conversations, ask some of these deeper questions. If any of you are going to be at Summer in the City, it'll be awesome to have those sit-down chats. I'll be chilling on the bus most of the time. It's going to be great. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Enjoy life and live the adventure. Boom.